Hello, I'm Heather from Heal with Heather Kristen, here with your June intuitive readings. Today I'm going to be using the Starseed Oracle along with a few interspersed cards from Moonology Manifestation. And of course, I will finish every reading with the Sparkle and Shine Oracle deck that I myself created. You can download my app on my website, www.healwithheatherkristen.com. You can also schedule personal readings, intuitive sessions, cleansing sessions, and intuitive coaching sessions. I have a Patreon account if you would like to support me. The information is in each video. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the June readings. Hey Cancer, and happy June. Okay, let's take a look at your cards. First one, baby steps. Next one is called. Your last card is Earth School. Okay, just a heads up. I have been getting these same messages, a lot of the same cards for all of the readings. There are some lessons coming up in June, okay? Some massive life lessons for all of us. If you are the type of person that ignores life lessons, that, sees someone coming at you or sees a bad event as, oh, it's just bad luck, or, that person sucks, or whatever it is, these life lessons may come with a bit more of a challenge. Okay, if you are the type of person that usually recognizes life lessons and say, okay, this is a really shitty situation. What can I learn from it? What do I need to heal? What do I need to know? Then your life lessons may not be as challenging. It's going to be depending on everyone, but these life lessons are basically, it's karma, it's stuff from past lives, it's genetic energy from your ancestors, it's any number of things, but it's coming to you to be healed. So if things crop up, for example, your car breaks down, okay? Well, maybe you've been trying to manifest a new car and bam, your current car breaks down. You're like, well, crap, what am I going to do now? And you get down on yourself and you get frustrated. Instead of going in that direction of your thinking, be like, okay, what do I need to learn here? I'm trying to manifest this new car, but now I have to pay a bunch of money to get my car fixed so it's even drivable. Is there some kind of lesson that I'm not deserving? Do I have this belief pattern that I don't deserve nice things? Or do I have a belief pattern that, when something good happens, something bad is bound to happen? Okay, take a look at your belief patterns. If someone, in your life triggers you, if a family member or your spouse triggers you in some way, they make you mad. Why are they making you mad? Well, okay, they're not making you mad, but why are you getting mad for something that they did or said? Most of those triggers relate directly to some kind of trauma or pain or hurt from your past. It could be something from a past life too. It may not be even anything related to this life and it's just coming from a past life, but generally things that have come from a past life karma is going to come in this life, and you've probably already experienced it. It may not look exactly the same, but by the time you're older, you've had these same patterns happening all throughout your life. They get stronger as time goes on if you don't learn them. So maybe you have a trauma or pain or something, some kind of karma from your past life that is related to bullying, and then you're in school and you were bullied in school, and then you have some kind of bullying situation in college. Maybe then you get into a relationship in your 20s that is maybe not abusive or anything, but it's just not a good relationship where that person makes you feel bad. And so you have all these small things throughout your life. They all have different packaging, but the underlying belief pattern that is being triggered or that is being repeated is all going to be the same. And that is your life lesson. That is trying to teach you, the universe trying to teach you that you're worthy instead of being bullied. And so it's time to heal that, okay? So many life lessons coming up for you possibly during June. Some of them stronger than others, depending on where you are in your healing process and where you are in your ability to see life lessons for what they are. Okay, so to keep an eye out and make sure you keep a higher perspective on the things that are happening to you. Okay, if something triggers you, if you get sad, if any number of things happen, look inside. Okay, don't push it off. Look inside yourself. Okay, why is this happening to me? Where does this affect me? Where does it, does it make me feel scared? Does it make me feel angry? Look inside. That's going to be your that needs to be your go-to thought throughout June. Okay, and it leads me to this card. The purpose is to help you align with your soul. And when you are going through karmic patterns and you have unhealed trauma, you are less likely to be aligned and to be able to listen to your soul and what it's telling you to do. And you're going to be hard pressed to maybe offer the gifts that you have to the world like you are destined to, with all this crap, karma and emotions and trauma and shit hanging over your head. So the purpose of these life lessons is to help you share your gifts with the world, okay? You came into this earth with the purpose of clearing trauma, healing karma, learning life lessons, so you can share these amazing gifts with the earth and your fellow humans. These gifts are really needed right now, and you need to be able to clear all the shit out of your circle, out of your bubble, out of your energy field, to be able to share your gifts, to really align with your gifts and connect with them and really strengthen them. Okay, everyone is intuitive. Most people have different ways to communicate their intuition. Okay, some people communicate their intuition and their light by art. Other people do things like this and do intuitive readings. Other people are teachers. Okay, you have a gift, you have a purpose, and it is very profound. You need to find it, you need to share it, and going through these life lessons are how you do that. Okay, so the next card we're going to look at is baby steps. Okay, action, following through with things. So this month, your steps toward action need to be small. Okay, so if you have an inkling of something you want to do, all you need to do is a small step. You do not have to make great, big, huge life changes. You don't need to do massive, undertakings. Nothing that you are being asked to do this month is huge, grandiose. Okay, so for example, a life lesson. If a life lesson comes into your experience, maybe all you need to do is feel it, okay? Maybe it's just recognizing that it's there. Maybe it's just seeing that, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't react that way, because reacting that way is like my parents used to react. And I don't necessarily want my parent karma. I want to make my own karma. I want to make my own energy. I don't want to be reacting to things as negatively as my parents did. Maybe it just comes to that realization, and it takes you, 6 months to change that and embody that new thought pattern and really change that limiting belief, and that's okay. You do not need to do anything super big or huge or anything this month, okay? Maybe you have the idea to write a book, and you're like, I really want to share about my story or about this information. Well, you don't have to write the book this month. Maybe it's just simply getting the idea on paper or in your phone. Maybe it's just simply having the idea, okay? And realization comes, and more defining information comes as time goes on. But for you this month, Cancer, baby steps are totally fine. It's just that you're making progress in some way, shape, or form, okay? And especially going through these challenges, don't feel you have to have the answers. Don't feel you have to have them healed right now. Some life lessons take years to work through, and that's okay. It is your timing, it is what you feel comfortable with. And especially if things are emotion based, it sometimes takes a long time to process those emotions. Sometimes can take a long time to forgive someone so you can process the emotions, and vice versa. So do not have high expectations for yourself this month. Just try to recognize the life lessons that are coming your way. That's really the main focus for you, is recognize that there are life lessons. Recognize you have amazing gifts that your soul and your higher self and your angels and your guides and God, the universe, want you to share with the world. Okay? Sometimes the recognition is just all that's necessary. So go by what you feel, follow your joys, follow your passions, follow your heart, follow your intuition. Okay? Just release those expectations. Okay, I am going to share with you another card I pulled from the Moonology deck. Know you are loved. You're going to need that going through this month as challenges arise, as transitions arise, things like that. You are loved unconditionally by the universe, by God, by your angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, deceased relatives. They're all there. They're all there to support you, love you, help you through this process, okay? And make sure you know that you always have help. You are always surrounded by beings that are wanting and willing to help you. They don't step in, though, unless you specifically ask. It is the law of free will. You have to be in charge of you. So if you don't want help, then no one is going to step in to help you. If you want help, if you need guidance, it is there. Just know that your spiritual guides and the universe will not necessarily do things for you. You have to know what you want, but they can sometimes give guidance. They can sometimes show you a new path. They can show you, open things up for you, things like that. So there are limitations, but they're all based in your own your very own free will. Okay? Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is pull a card from my deck. Crown Chakra. Which is very odd because that is the same card I pulled for my last reading, and my cards shuffle every time on my app. The cards shuffle every single time. So it's a totally new shuffle. So, Crown Chakra. Clear, clean, align, activate your crown chakra. Okay? If you know anything about chakras, this is the time to do whatever you can, whatever aligns with your crown chakra. If you don't know much about chakras, go on the internet. There is a just ton of information about the crown chakra, all of the chakras. And so if you feel like if you have medical symptoms, if you have personality traits that are more dominant than others, and they align with a blocked or non-activated crown chakra, and then see what you can do to get your crown chakra activated, cleansed, cleared, etc. There's a lot coming in for you this month. So you're going to need to make sure you're open and receptive to messages, to intuitive nudges, things like that. And that's all going to be done through your crown chakra. So make sure it is very clean. And something that's coming to mind is maybe back off of social media this month, because social media is such an energetic draw. It's just like a pit of shitty energy. So try to take a step back from social media this month if you can, just to focus on yourself and your progress, your life lessons, things like that. Okay? If you need any guidance, if you would like a reading, energy clearing, if you're looking to get some one-on-one coaching to help you through any of these processes, go into past lives to look at karma and things like that. I am especially good at past lives, so you can contact me. My website information is all in the video, and I would love to hear from you. And I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful month. Sending you lots of love, Cancer, and I will see you back here in July.